do, Double I Gang? We are back for another freaking video. Unfortunately, as you guys can see who's on my screen already, it don't look too good for Shannon Sharpe. The guy is over here in every single headline possible. I Google his name, and the first thing that pop up is sexual assault. I feel bad for you, but I don't at the same time. You're nasty. I like this. You're nasty. Okay. Today we're gonna listen to a few different pieces of audio. Him and his phone conversations. Also, what Stephen A. Smith has to say about it. We also gonna see what Shannon's response is. And I think none of it look good. Now, one piece of the audio that I'm gonna show y'all today is gonna look good. Okay. Just to get off the table, he allegedly committed sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery at his big age. Sit your big ass down. Go lift some goddamn weights. Y'all want to see how old this man is? Look at this. Calm your ass down. We over it. Sit on the chair and talk to all the famous people and ask them dumb questions. And then go on freaking First Take and talk about sports. That's what we want you to do. I might be a little too harsh right now. But guess what? You messing the bag up. Cause if I had $100 million contract, guess what? I'm sitting my ass down. I'm gonna get that $100 million. My family gonna be straight. But guess what? While you messing the bag up, let's make a bag off you real quick. All right. Let's go ahead and let's listen to this first piece of audio right here, and listen to what his accuser is saying and stuff, and what he's saying to his accuser.
Thing I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Who's Max?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything?
Like first of all, who arguing with a 19-year-old kid? I don't want to keep saying kid. Who's arguing with a 19-year-old adult? They haven't even done nothing in life. They got their freshman year of college. They don't know nothing. They don't know shit. They don't even know how to pay bills for real. I ain't gonna lie, if you listen to the audio one more time, it sounds like a goddamn father-daughter type thing going on. Just listen to it one time.
Now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Don't manipulate me. If you say that one more time, I'm going to get that goddamn belt and I'm going to beat your ass. That's what that sounds like to me. 56-year-old. Come on, bruh. You wilding right now. We got another piece of audio I want y'all to listen to. It's the last piece of audio from that phone conversation. And it might just get even worse from here on out. I don't know. But let's go ahead and listen to this.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
Here comes.
My man is writing his own movie right now. He writing his own movie right now. Big black guy chokes small white woman. That's the headline right there. That's what you want to do, Shannon? Just go ahead, give me the money in your bank account. Do whatever you want to do. Let me just get the money out your bank account real quick. Be good. You ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. This is what you actually want. I could tell. This your fantasy right here. This your fantasy right here. I will say this. I'm gonna light up on Shannon for a little bit, cause I don't want to tear my brother down. Even though I gotta put, belt the ass right now. BTA. I gotta put belt the ass right now because you wildin'. Just to light up a little bit, he is getting sued by an attorney by the name of Tony Bugsby, who actually sued Jay-Z and Diddy for allegedly messing with the minor. However, those has been dismissed. So I don't know if we can trust anything that's coming from Tony Bugsby. I don't know if we can trust that, but it do seem like there's a pattern here. You know what I mean? You're getting like the big heads in the black community and trying to get a bag from them. Smart move. I mean, because he not losing out on nothing, though. Be honest with you. He not losing out on no money. If anything, he going to make money. And just to, like, put things into perspective, there was a settlement. Like, he was going to settle with this OnlyFans girl for $10 million. For $10 million. But I guess Tony Bugsby and this OnlyFans girl felt like they can get more money. So they said, F that, we going with the 50 mil. We not settling for no 10 mil. I got a strong case. We got to settle this in court. So that's what's going on right now. But let's go ahead and react to Stephen A. Smith. Matter of fact, first we're going to listen to Shannon's response, and then we're going to look at Stephen A. Smith's response.
Back to social media and issued this response. Take a look.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Bugsby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Bugsby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out.
Hey,
I
Tony.
don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Bugsby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Who told him to get in front of that camera and say those things? That ain't help your case. I don't think nobody is sharing that part on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff. You know what they sharing on Facebook is that phone call conversation saying, I'm going to choke you out. That's what they sharing. They don't care about your response, my guy. That's a bad move. Like, your lawyers get new lawyers. They about to have you lose this case. They about to have you lose this case. Did we look at the Tory Lanez case? Like, what are we doing? People, they talking too much. Why we talking so much? Just sit back, relax, let the case play out. What are we doing? This part right here is how Stephen A. Feel about this whole situation. I really feel bad out of everybody in this thing. I feel bad for Stephen A. I ain't gonna lie to you. Possibly the other girl, possibly Shannon, but I do feel bad for Stephen A. because he getting all these strays for no reason.
Thanks.
Well, It's a sad situation. Shannon Sharpe is somebody I work with a couple of days a week. Shannon Sharpe is somebody that I brought to ESPN. Works on First Take, which airs on ESPN every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
That's a good plug. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good plug right there. The man plugged this whole show, put the time in that to watch it and everything. That's a good plug right there. Hey, Steven, you know what you're doing. Trying to act all sad. You know what you're doing. Trying to get them views up. I see you.
He's been with me every Monday and Tuesday. We've been number one for 13 years and counting.
Yeah.
But since Shannon has arrived, obviously he's helped the show immensely. And I can't thank him enough for it. We've grown close as friends. I'd like to believe that. I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life. He's overcome a lot of things. And when he departed from Fox, I was more than happy to bring him on board here. So all I can speak about is what I know based on the reports. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney.
And who?
And I can speak about ESPN and Disney. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney.
Your boy done fucked the money up. Boy done fucked the money up. You got ESPN on your side, if not the biggest sports program there is. And you got Disney. Do I got to speak about Disney and how big they are? Maybe I'm being too harsh on Shannon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel it a little bit like, dang, like, but what if he? But bro, she's 19. Like, even if I see a 27-year-old at my age messing with a 19-year-old, bro, I'm looking at you funny. Let alone 56. Sit down, bro. You just never know. Like, there's millions of people out here in this world that want your position, and they working way harder than you right now to take it. That's the next Shannon Sharpe. But don't got nothing bad on their record. Not getting sued for nothing. Just as good, if not better. But like, your decisions is really going to dictate where you're going to land. And they might not renew his contracts, whatever sponsorships he might got. God forbid. Hopefully, you know what I mean, he gets proven that he's not guilty. He can continue to live his life like nothing even happened. But we all know when it comes down to these sexual assaults, anything, you know, involving women, domestic violence, it's going to stain your jacket and it's going to stay there. Stuff like that just don't go, especially when it comes down to black men. Baby, do you have anything to say? I'll put in a little clip of what she said earlier. What I can say, learn to love what you got. You keep chasing the tail, you end up nowhere. Yeah. You end up losing everything you done work so hard for. I was just watching a clip of DDG where he was just saying, like, bro, I gotta work because I gotta feed my family. Yeah. I got multiple houses. I got cars. I got a son. Like, it could be gone just like that if you stop working and you losing contracts.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So why put yourself in that position where you can't even, like, you're really stained, like, you're stained at this point.
Facts.
Like, people just know, like, oh, you talk to a 19-year-old, or you even go on OnlyFans.
Facts.
Like,
nah, for real. All that stuff follows you.
He just said all that stuff.
Think about the biggest people. Think about MJ. think about MJ. Like he still get that. Oh, he was messing with kids.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know the reason why they tried to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? You got the Diddy stuff.
Yeah.
Been saying that stuff for years. Talking about Cassie. Like all these things just linger. It just don't go away.
Yeah.
So then you got that on you on your jacket. Guess what? Shannon, you got it on your jacket now. Yep. It is a very unfortunate situation, and hopefully, you know, the truth comes out.
Literally, I pray the truth comes out.
The truth comes out.
Like,
Not just what you can prove, the truth comes out.
literally.
You know? And I'm pretty sure that can bring a lot of peace to a lot
But
of people.
honestly, why the girl she's asking for how much?
50 million. Half of that
She's
contract.
crazy.
Why?
That's why I feel like this is like something she's staging. It doesn't make sense to me how you're asking for half of the like she knew about the contract kind of thing. That's how it feels. Like you knew about she's about to get this. Now you like let me get half of it, or because she said she wanted to have a baby with him or something like that. Put a black baby in.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
Like girl, so she want the
Yeah, that's a fact. She wants the money.
at 19. She wants to be set for life.
Nah,
Girl,
for
I'm
sure.
not mad at you, but baby,
Hang on, y'all. What just happened? Hang on. yeah. Golly, hang on. You're not mad at her.
no, it's not. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how people get what they want, like what they do to get what they want.
For sure.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, we had a whole Me Too movement at one point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And even people who never had any kind of relations with him was just claiming, man, way back in the day, he did this to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, man. Let us know how you feel in the comments, bro.
Let us know how you feel in the comments. I got one more comment on this though.
What?
Cause I feel like what if that's the lawyer speaking? Like, oh, I see that you have relations with, Shannon, and this is give me everything that you have, and I'm gonna ask for 50 million. Like, what if that's more so his thought process, and it's like she's getting painted that brush, but she probably not even educated enough to even know. But he know about Jay-Z, he know about Diddy, he know where the money at.
So somebody's framing him.
And guess what? The people who be like suing
and then know about his like the his dirt, so they're gonna
right.
use his dirt against him.
The people that be suing don't be getting like no consequences for real. She can come back. She can come back in the middle of the trial. It's a civil trial, so it's not criminal. But she can come back in the middle of the trial and be like, you know what? I was lying about the whole thing, and ain't nothing gonna happen to her. So it's like, why not?
Why not? What's her? But she can't lose nothing.
She not gonna lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? He could sue for defamation, but what's the point of you suing somebody who don't got money?
But he has lost a lot, even just being painted with that thing going on right
Yeah.
now, basically. It's just like that.
For sure.
It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
Even if you win the case.
It's a lose-lose. She don't got enough money. At least, especially not on no Shannon Sharpe. Yeah. So he gonna end up losing money even trying to sue her, because he probably gonna end up paying for her lawyer and his lawyer. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like I said, it's an unfortunate situation, but use these examples so when we get that fame, when we get that money on, that we not acting as stupid.
At all. Please.
Find you a good one.
Wife them up.
Wife them up. Stick with them.
Stick with them.
And just be set for the rest of your life, bro. There's always gonna be a beautiful female out there, a beautiful woman out there. There's always gonna be a handsome man out there. There's always gonna be a bigger house, a better car, better clothes,
A fatter ass.
all of that.
All of that.
Talk to him, baby. I like when you talk your. She about to have me in here acting up.
No, but for real, like,
There's always gonna be something
there's
better.
always gonna be something better, but you just gotta have faith and move on with yours.
Facts.
Yours is yours, literally.
That's it. Nobody else's.
No one else's.
Yeah. So look, Shannon, as a 27-year-old to a 56-year-old, sit your ass down.
Yes, sir.
Stay out the media. Put your head down. Stay focused, bro. What are we doing? You messing the money up. She about to find out whether it was worth skipping out on that 10 mil for the 50, or she probably should have said, shoot, I should have just went off with that 10.
Man, what? You 19? You can make more.
I know I'm just making a video right now and I'm being entertaining, but like a man, though you might not ever see this, I really just want you to get your stuff together. Because this right here, it's like you just in the headlines too much as a 56-year-old man. Especially about the wrong things. Especially about the wrong things. Like, get your act together. You know what I mean? Like, when Stephen A is in the headlines, he in the headlines about sports. Maybe I was too harsh. I was too harsh of a critic on Bronny or LeBron or whoever it is. But that's his industry. That's his lane. That come with the territory. But you just in it. You in it just. Yeah. Like, you just in here just doing anything. So I'm gonna just leave it right there. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Definitely make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you got any thoughts about this whole situation, go ahead in the comments down below. And let's give Shannon some belt the ass right now. That's what he need to hear right now. Some belt the ass. It's probably been a long time since he got an ass whooping, huh? Yeah, that's what he gonna get right now. Some belt the ass. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Y'all be safe. Stay out the headline, cause I'm about to get my 100 mil pretty soon.
Why is it hard for you to see?